Guess that parasport.
So I have 4 different parasports. There's 3 clues to help you along the way. At any point after each guess, you can take a guess and see if you can figure out what the parasport is. The more clues you get, obviously, the more help you needed to figure it out. I didn't go easy on you. These are challenging ones, so let's get started with your first sport. Your first clue, it's a summer sport.
That's all I'm getting?
That's all you're getting. It's a summer sport.
All right. Gonna throw it out there because I got a lot of heat in the comments about my blind power rankings from this sport. So I'm going to defend myself. I'm going to say wheelchair basketball.
No, that's incorrect. And for you at home, folks, if you want to play along, be sure to leave a comment where you guessed the sport or leave your guesses in the comments below. The second hint here for you is it's a race/timed competition. So we talked about races and timed competitions already. That's the second clue.
It's a summer sport and it's raced in time. I think you're going to go outside of the sports that I would do or pick. So I am going to say para canoe.
Nope, that's incorrect. Your final clue for this one, it's always indoors. So this first sport, it's a summer sport, it's a race/time competition, and it's always indoors. Last chance.
The only thing coming to mind is para-track cycling.
Well, ding ding, correct. That is that sport. Congratulations, you got it. I'll give you 1 point for guessing it after the third clue. The second one, your first clue, it's a winter sport.
We're really going pretty vast with these openers, eh?
These are broad clues. I'm not going to give it all the way in the first clue.
I want to say wheelchair curling.
Well, you would be wrong because it is not wheelchair curling. But that said, the second clue, Canada is a strong medal contender for Milano Cortina.
My mind originally races to a sport that you had a hot take in. A very big hot take in, and
I have no idea what you're talking about.
And I think the temperature is quite warm right now, so I am going to say para-Nordic.
You would be wrong. Your final clue, athletes can reach up to 100 kilometers per hour in this sport.
You should have opened with that, Kilu.
No, because then it would be too easy.
Para-alpine.
That is correct. It is para-alpine. See, I'm trying not to give anything away with your guesses as well with my reactions. So I'm just enjoying you being wrong for the first 3 and finally getting at the last one. This one I think is going to be a bit challenging for you. So this is a team sport.
All right, it's a team sport. Let's run through the team sports I can think of. We got goalball. We got wheelchair rugby. We got sitting volleyball. We have wheelchair basketball. I've already guessed wheelchair basketball. I think I'm going back to that well again. Wheelchair basketball.
You are actually correct. It is wheelchair basketball. Oh, that kind of does bug me because the other 2 clues were going to be it was played on a court and an icon recently retired. So that still could have been any number of those court sports, but you did get it. So 3 points for you, Nathan. Well done. Now for your final sport. I think this is the hardest one yet. There are 2 classifications in this sport. One class 1 is for athletes who don't require any assistance, and the second one allows for supports.
Oh man. I kind of want to go, I know that's, right now I'm going to explain my thought process. One of the first sports that comes to mind was para-equestrian, but I do believe there is a lot more classes to para-equestrian. However, a sport that has supports that's coming to mind is boccia. However, boccia does have 4 different classes there, so a sport with 2 classes kind of eliminate that. I'm really going deep into the well right now. I'm going to have to throw just something out there. I'm going to say para-archery.
No. I will say the second clue, it's been a Paralympic sport since Toronto 1976.
With 2 Classification categories. Okay.
This is the hardest one.
So it's not archery. It's also not going to be equestrian, and they need assistance. That's where it gets very, very tricky.
And for reference as well, this information and these stats come from the Paralympic.ca, the Canadian Paralympic Committee website. So that is where I'm pulling this information from. So there's no bias or misinformation out there.
Well, there's never any misinformation on the internet. But never. No. Let's say, I want to say parajudo.
No, that is incorrect. Your final clue, accuracy, is the name of the game. So there's two classifications in the sport. One classification is for no assistance. The second one allows for supports. And I think that is a key word, supports. It's been a Paralympic sport since Toronto 1976. And accuracy is the name of the game.
I have a feeling there's someone listening screaming the sport out right now. My thought was archery, which was incorrect.
Yeah, it was incorrect. You are close. I will say you are close with that sport.
I have a feeling it's going to be one that is just I'm going to be kicking myself when you do say it. Is there any, I'm going through the Rolodex. No, nothing with it.
It's one we haven't talked about. It's one we haven't really talked about on the show.
Was there any?
It is a Paralympic sport.
Was there any Paris Paralympians that participated in this sport? Am I allowed to ask for hints?
Well, I'm the last hint I'm giving you, it is very close to archery. You were very close with that.
And it's not shooting.
Is that your guess?
I guess that's what I have to go with, is shooting.
It is parachuting, Nathan. You finally guessed it. I gave you like 6 extra clues, but fine. Yeah. I will give it to you. I'll give you a 0.5 on that one. So there you go. You finally guessed it. It was a bit of a struggle there, but we made it in the end.